Welcome to this empowering journey, where we'll guide you through the steps to break free from the chains of debt and achieve financial freedom. In today's video, we'll provide you with actionable strategies to pay off and get rid of your debts once and for all. Let's dive right in. Point 1. Understanding your debt. Begin by explaining what debt is and the various types of debt that people commonly have, such as credit card debt, student loans, mortgages, and personal loans. Emphasize the importance of acknowledging and understanding your debt situation to create a plan for your financial future. Discuss the potential negative consequences of carrying high levels of debt. Practical tips. Review your credit reports annually to ensure accuracy and understand your outstanding debts. Make a list of all your debts, including balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Categorize your debts into good debt, for example, mortgages, student loans, and bad debt, for example, high-interest credit card debt. Point 2. Creating a debt inventory guide viewers through the process of creating a comprehensive list of all their debts, including balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Explain that this organized approach will provide a clear picture of their financial landscape, making it easier to develop a debt repayment plan. Practical tips. Use a spreadsheet or a dedicated budgeting app to track all your debts. Organize the list by creditor, interest rate, and outstanding balance. Update the list regularly to monitor your progress and stay motivated. Point 3. Budgeting and expense tracking. Explain how creating a budget can help manage finances effectively. Offer practical tips on tracking expenses, including using apps or spreadsheets, and encourage viewers to identify areas where they can cut back to allocate more funds toward debt repayment. Stress that a well-structured budget is essential for successful debt reduction. Practical tips. Track all your expenses, no matter how small, for at least 1 month to understand your spending habits. Create a detailed monthly budget that includes categories for essential expenses, for example, housing, groceries, and discretionary spending, for example, entertainment, dining out. Identify areas where you can reduce discretionary spending and reallocate those funds to debt repayment. Point 4. Debt repayment strategies. Discuss various debt repayment strategies, such as the debt snowball method, paying off the smallest debts first, and the debt avalanche method, tackling high-interest debts first. Explain how each method works, their pros and cons, and when to use them. Share real-life success stories of individuals who use these strategies to become debt-free. Practical tips. Choose a debt repayment strategy that aligns with your financial situation and psychological preferences. Automate your minimum payments to avoid late fees and focus extra payments on one debt at a time. Consider using windfalls or bonuses to make larger payments toward your debts. Point 6. Boosting income and reducing expenses. Offer practical suggestions on how viewers can increase their income, such as through side hustles or freelancing. Provide advice on reducing discretionary spending and finding areas to cut back. Mention negotiating with creditors for lower interest rates or more favorable terms as an effective strategy to reduce debt. Practical tips. Explore freelancing opportunities in your field or consider monetizing hobbies and skills. Create a side gig budget to allocate extra income directly to debt repayment. Contact creditors to negotiate lower interest rates, request fee waivers, or explore debt consolidation options. Point 7. Building an emergency fund. Explain the importance of building an emergency fund as a financial safety net. Recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses and discuss where to keep the emergency fund. Emphasize that having this fund prevents individuals from falling back into debt during unexpected expenses. Practical tips. Start small by setting aside a portion of your income each month until you reach your desired emergency fund amount. Consider opening a separate savings account for your emergency fund to prevent easy access for non-emergencies. Use tax refunds, bonuses, or windfalls to boost your emergency fund. Point 8. Staying motivated and consistent. Discuss the challenges and setbacks viewers may face during their debt repayment journey. Offer motivational advice and strategies to stay on track. Highlight the importance of celebrating small victories, maintaining consistency, and remembering the reasons for starting the journey toward debt reduction. As we conclude this journey toward financial freedom, remember that paying off and getting rid of your debts is not just a dream, it's an achievable goal. Celebrate your progress and take control of your financial destiny. Thank you for joining us. See you.